Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. I am recording this one pretty early. I just woke up, unlike the last one where I recorded it at like 4 in the morning. We'll see which one feels better. I haven't played since the last video. I should be returning to my streaming tonight, and I'm recording this the same day, so if you drop by when this video is over, you can come say hey. Feel free. There's a link in the description. I never really advertise it, as many people pointed out to me. You know, I do stream on Twitch if you want to come hang out. I'm on pretty late though, but let's just get back to it, shall we? I put out a poll for what video you guys want next, and I'm gonna play top 3 poison here, by the way, not a question. I put out a poll for what kind of edited video you guys want next, because I had a few different ideas, and I think I'm actually not going to do an edited video based on the feedback that I got. Not first, anyway. The next edited video I'm going to do is one talking about Baron and Basalt. I believe that is... I think that's a pretty good one. I think those two are probably... you know, I got a few ideas for what I could talk about with them, because I feel like they're the bosses of note. After that, but before that, I think I'm going to do a video talking about all of the items. I'm just going to sit down and go through the almanac and talk about each item. Do like a real stream of consciousness thing. I think that'll be fun. We're gonna kill... you know what I should do here? I should heal Thief so they're not dying next turn. And then kill Rat. Oh, if I burst, there's no death. He's gonna run. That way, if I just roll 5x's 5 times, or 5x's 3 times, Buckle would die. Spellblade. I like Spellblade. I also don't like Thief, as I'm sure you're aware. But Spellblade into Null... Actually, Spellblade into Null is good because of Imbue. And we have mana gain slide, so that converts this to a mana gain. Yeah, this looks good. 3 mana. And a shield for the Thorn even. How lovely. I think we're just gonna bank 3 mana here, and then next turn I'll Imbue Burst. Assuming I roll a 2 out of Fighter anyway. A 1. I should hold a shield. And we can hold mana. This fight's no problem. It's gonna take time, but poison works as well. There's many ways to kill this guy. If I have to, we'll do it very slowly. And it doesn't matter too much. Oh, you know what? I have lethal here. You imbue, and then you burst. Of course. Courage potion, foil? Foil's good. Unsurprisingly. Foil is very good. Courage potion, it's okay. I just don't care too much about putting it specifically on the right side. But foil lets us put it on Buckle. Mystic's gonna want to be rolling mana. It kind of depends though. 2 damage. I wanna roll. Oh, first. Oh, I thought that was a shield. What the hell? You saw it, right? You saw the shield there? I think it turned last second. We have a kill on the Crone, which is good because we don't want to let our Spellblade go to 0 here. Yeah, no problem. Again, best thing we can do here is try to keep our characters out of going to 1 HP, if possible, but it's not really going to matter here. It might. Okay, it does. No, it doesn't. You see lethal here? I see lethal here. Obviously, it's 1 and 1. I don't know why I didn't see that, but you can also put foil onto that, which is good. Ooh, a little Evoker? Evoker does do well with Spellblade. Spellblade brings consistent mana. You would like to play probably Caldera with Spellblade because of the mana gain sides, but I'm down to play Evoker. Evoker is bad into Bramble, but this team should not have trouble with Bramble. Actually not if we hit the 3 right away, and a foil copycat for 3 damage. Wow, this is a really good turn 1. I'm gonna kill the rat here so that I can drop Bramble. Seems the most reasonable to me. Yeah, he's at 4. Killed the rat and the boss is at 4. Yeah, and he's not even killing anyone this turn. A very nice combat. This is lethal. And we'll take it. And where's Ace Remedy? I'm sure you're well aware that I'm a huge fan of Remedy. I'm confident. I think actually I'll probably end up putting out the video idea that I discussed at the start of this. I'll probably put that out tomorrow, honestly. So I'm just gonna sit down and talk for a while. It won't take too long to make. I can kill a Soodle here easily. Remedy saves 1 poison, but Burst is probably better. Either way you do it, if we can't do 5 damage on the following turn, something is wrong. Although I guess we can't drop, so it's maybe not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee, actually. But it's fine, we have mana to save our guy. Oh, it is a guarantee. Yeah, I'm gonna start using my keybindings now. Cleric Druid? Oh, baby. Evoker Druid is a lovely mid-game, I gotta tell ya. Druid is the hero. Something that, by the way, something else that someone suggested for a video, which I think is cool, is talking about the hero classifications. Because I talk about the 2/2s, as I call them, in reds. And someone asked about if I could do other stuff like that, which I think is also a good idea. Lots of good ideas for what we will do for videos. I got a lot of good ones suggested. I'm glad you guys gave me some bangers. I'm also, I may do some more Project Zomboid stuff as well, if I'm feeling it. I don't dislike that game or anything, and I'm not sad about the analytics on the first video. I think it did fine. I just I haven't really felt like playing it. And count this with me. Oh, and then you could hit balance. Oh yeah, balance, there it is. Ooh, glass blade? How lovely. This is a great pickup, especially going into this fight. Definitely want to diversify here, I feel, and put the damage onto buckle. But if we roll glass blade, the illusion dies. If we roll a 2, the illusion also dies and kills the bandit. Another great example of why Spellblade is good. Something that I've found after playing a decent amount of this character is that Imbue will often push a damage threshold for you like this, where you just go, give me 2 mana, Imbue, all of a sudden that bandit dies. 2 becoming 3 and 3 becoming 4 is very good across the board. You could hit Remedy there if you wanted to. I don't really want to, though. 3, 3. This just feels like it's lethal. I refuse to count. It is lethal. Gladiator Armorer. Armor is okay here. It pairs fine with Spellblade. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm gonna take it. I'm not a huge Gladiator fan. I think he's just alright. And being able to smith mana gain is cool. I think the foil should go to Druid. And I think the Glass Blade, it goes to Armor. Maybe in this fight it's right to not play Glass Blade, actually. Because there's a decent chance that someone gets caught and killed here, and it's not in my control who dies. So it might be best to just skip out on Glass Blade entirely in a fight such as this. We're gonna kill the Fanatic. Just instantly take him out. Yeah, because Armorer is going to be the one hit by Bite. I'm able to save him, of course, but it is still a concern. Someone needs to help Evoker. I have to kill this imp. Or I could just Remedy. I think I'm gonna Remedy Armorer. Just to be safe, you know? I don't want to risk him dying. And then we'll kill the imp with Imbue. The other way you use Imbue, by the way, is just to give yourself 1 free damage with mana gain. Also solid. Next turn, if I have to, I can balance. I don't think I'll have lethal. If I can save armor and press balance, I think we're chilling. Oh no, fighter's dying too. We can hold the cleave shield. This should be fine. The only real thing we need to do here is make sure nobody dies. And then we burst armor. Yeah, there you go. And then we kill him next turn. For sure. I love this fight. I think Bell is actually one of my favorite fights. I really like the fights in this game, as you can probably imagine from the Hexia video. I love the fights that break the traditional rules. And Bell really does break traditional rules. And again, death to the left side. Combos pretty well with Glass Blade, doesn't it? as a joke. I don't hate Lich's Finger, but I don't really like it here. I feel like you need to have something really good for it. And the character that I think uses it super, super well, unfortunately loses out on the value because of death. That character is a Weaver. Charge mana gain is pretty good, I believe, because you'll get basically double value. Because if it's charged and it has mana gain on it, so you're getting like 3 because you have 3 mana, and then you're getting mana gain, so you're getting another 3, so it double dips on your mana. If you can ever cast a charge mana gain twice, you probably win the fight. I had a combo once. Here, let me tell you about this combo, because it actually instantly won me the game. 2 item combo here. It was Earn, and you can probably guess where I'm going with this. It was Earn and Conduit, and the hero that went on was Curator. So the way that it works is you get duplicate mana charge for 2. So if you roll this side, the first character gives you 2 mana, the second character gives you 4 because you have 2 mana in the tank. So you get 2 for the mana gain and 2 for the charged. Yeah. I guess this isn't quite a mana gain charged combo though, now that I think about it. This is just 2 mana charged on everyone. Anyway, I got sidetracked there. Lich Finger, it's not super good here because I feel like you want to cast this twice and then you win the game. Life Bolt I think is underwhelming though, so I'm gonna go random. Oof, Smelly Manure is pretty bad. Pretty bad is an understatement, it's really bad. But there's actually a character on this team who uses this well, and it's Druid? How about this? Because Foil overwrites the decay, and then you get growth on your mana gain sides, and the growth is cancelled out by the decay here. It's a tier 0 that might make Smelly Manure good too. No, never mind. It's Fly is what I'm thinking of, but I don't think it actually does anything. The Evoker protocol here is going to be to lock 2s, by the way. 2 and above you just hold. No doubt. Spellblade, this wasn't very good of you. We're gonna Smith Spellblade to hit the orange Soodle. This doesn't look good because then Fighter has to die. Okay, play this differently. We can go 3, 2, 1. Let's do it on the Soodle killing Armorer though. And then... oh yeah, and then the Smith keeps this guy alive. That was the other part of the plan. Of course. I'm thinking I had to burst there. No, we're good. Now we just win on this turn. I should maybe not hold Smith. Okay, on turn 2 I will hold Smith. I should say roll 2. Thinking we go 2, Imbue, Balance, and then Remedy. Oh, it doesn't do enough. Tragic. Alright, fine. You got me. I'll just play Drop. Oh, this doesn't look good either because I have 2 characters dying. I do have to play Balance, as it turns out. With our 2 damage growth, our 2 damage, and then... I'm sure there's a way to save everyone from this position, right? Maybe not. If you think about it from a different angle here now, and you go... Balance... Remedy on Armor. Can I still kill Soodle here? No, I'm 1 short. There's probably something obvious. I feel like there's something obvious that I'm missing here. What is it? Press balance. The problem is Armor can't die because I lose Glass Blade. So I suppose the play is to let Druid die then. I guess I can't save everyone here, which is shocking because I thought for sure I'd be able to. Maybe, is there a play that lets Fighter die here? I think there is. Where you would go drop on Sniper. Oh no, I can't kill the Soodle if I spend my money on drop. Well, I can, but I can't then cast Remedy on Spellblade. Okay, we're gonna let Druid die then. And it comes down to balance. Should do this. Hang on. What's the play here? It's balance, remedy, Smith? That looks right. Okay, I found it. Alright, Smith goes here. Balance, remedy. Yeah, and then the pseudo lives at 2. Interesting turn. I really thought that I wouldn't have trouble saving everyone there, but I was surprised. I guess I could die here with a bad set of rolls. I'd be surprised. Good thing I rolled that, or good thing I held that growth and played it correctly. Not that it matters. Brute Berserker? Interesting question. I am a big Brute fan, but I think Berserker here is better. You know I like Brute, but the ability to do 4 Brute, he can do it with Spellblade's help, but Berserker just does it naturally. Much easier to choose Berserker when I'm looking at a zombie. I was about to say, I haven't really gotten much value out of Glassblade. I think I need to move it. Intuitively, it feels like the Glassblade is somewhat wasted here, doesn't it? I wonder. Shuriken Fearless. Fearless is usually good. Nobody on this team uses Shuriken well, but it doesn't mean it won't be good later. But Fearless is for sure good. You could give it to Evoker. I want to move this Glassblade. I want to put it on Druid. This feels more reasonable to me. Because Druid, I'm gonna lock mana, but sometimes I won't hit mana. Whereas, I mean, I'm the same sort of thought here. I'm gonna lock, I want to lock Smith, but I might not always hit it. But, I don't know, it feels more right on Druid. It feels less punishing to roll for it on Druid, but I am still gonna lock the 1 or the 2 manas. This is gross, I don't like this. Please roll me something real. Okay, team. I see what you're doing to me here. My Druid is getting smoked. I'm gonna hit drop. I thought about maybe... What? Balance does do 1 to all without causing me damage though, which seems cool. Okay, we're gonna do this a little differently. We're gonna put 2 on this bones. I could kill one of the bones as well here with Imbue. This seems reasonable as well. I like this a little more. Okay. It shouldn't matter. That was a really bad set of rolls to put us in this position. This team is a little bit prone to rolling X's. Also, foil bypasses weaken, in case you didn't know. It really does it all. Thank you, Berserker. Evoker, please? Thank you. Good job, everybody. Great work performing your tasks. You did a good job. I need to kill top bones, and then we're done here. He'll leave. The mid-game has felt a little more concerning. Damn, what a pick. Is it ever twin here? Gotcha. Sorry, Spellblade. Not today. Combine 0 to 3 items for a tier 4. These are like top tier 0 to 3 items, so I'm good. There's a lot of hits on Evoker. What did he do? Assassin is also just a great pick into Lich. Assassin does a great job here. I don't think we're ever getting an actual meaningful stun out. Maybe. No, not quite. Could try Evoker. Lost his 3 mana side, sadly. Good roll of Glassblade. Berserker rolling 3 is also nice. Oh, I meant to lock that. That was my brain broke down. I meant to press a lock there. My fault. Yeah. I should have locked the Smith for 1 more damage. It would have meant that this Bones is dead. It actually matters a little bit. Not a ton though. Are you at 9? I actually get a stun here, which is pretty sweet. I mean, it's better than pretty sweet. It's extremely good. Hit him for 3, stun him. Oh yeah. Hit him with the stone cold. Nice fight. Lich is not a problem. I don't believe here. I think he's a curse dependent boss. Sometimes you fight a curse that makes him really hard. Early Grave is fun. I actually don't hate it on Druid. 2 mana Pain cantrip is solid. Shimmering Hail is also pretty gross. Let's try this. Early Grave is probably my item with the item I have with the least impressions of it, because I have it took me like 100 runs to ever even see it. I don't know if it's just more rare or what, but that thing never shows up for me. Null Illusion Thorn. Both Nulls are dead. Okay, Druid, you can stop now. Still good, I appreciate the hard effort. Oh. You don't take spikes damage for stunning, of course. Anyway, it's 4 to a null, 4 to a null. And then it would be not the worst idea actually to change this, because you can go Thorn, kill, and then drop instead. And then it's just 1 Thorn left alive. And it runs. How lovely. Eccentric? Man, I almost took Shuriken to say to myself, what if I see Eccentric? Eccentric is still good here. Sorry, Kronos. But we have Glassblade for Eccentric, which is great. I'm a fan of picking Eccentric whenever he's good, and he's good here. Eccentric, he's just a great item holder. And, you know, in this run, it doesn't take much to be strong, I feel. 3... Okay. Good dodge, actually. I can't kill the Hydra, right? No, I can. It was... fine. Acceptable. Even though my dodge is wasted. I wanted to say good dodge roll. It wasn't actually that good of a dodge roll, though, I regret to inform you. And Druid, when fights go to turn 2, is actually on death's door. Knocking at it. But we just don't let it happen. Chalice, Wand of Stun. I am okay with Wand of Stun here. I'm usually not a fan of it, but it goes well on Eccentric, and many people have told me they think that that item is very good. I usually don't believe, like I'm a pretty big hater of it, but it does let you stun any enemy, and that includes bosses. Can knock 2 damage off here. I'm just thinking about, I might let Druid roll it down. I think it's the right choice. Okay, well, good job, Druid. The death you seek is your own. Balance burst here? Yeah, now do this, but kill the other Caw. 4 balance burst. Ah, Armorer dies. I think with both birds rolling peck on different targets, it's going to be pretty hard to keep both characters alive. Maybe you can. You could do like... I'm 1 off of killing both here. I hate this enemy. Maybe Remedy? Not enough. Burst isn't enough either because he's +2 over dead. So, I think one of these 2 dies. I think it's supposed to be Armorer now. Yeah, I think you just let Armorer go. Okay. I don't think there's a way to save him. But it's not a big deal. Once the birds are dead, this fight's a pushover anyway. I know, Druid, I know. I could have held the stun wand, to be fair, to save the guy. But it didn't seem that good to me. Ah, but it pushes him into ARG range. No, if we let Druid live at 1, I mean, she's just gonna die. That's a given. Do you have to play like Burst Remedy here? Or like Burst Balance. No, you know what? I'm just gonna end it. If this ogre doesn't die on this turn, something went wrong anyway. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I got there. Ah, Basalt. My old nemesis. Indeed. Okay, let's think about it here for a moment. I do like Wizard. I am a fan of Wizards. But I don't think he's great here. If I had picked Shuriken, we could talk about it. I'm gonna go Prophet. Now, is this good? Potentially. Something that I've found, I believe, in testing is that the self-heal will not always target the character. Like, it'll prioritize people who are injured, but I don't know if it'll actually hit Prophet and cancel the damage they're taking. I'm gonna give Evoker the 2 damage. My team can do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do it all. Okay. We can walk them all the way down. This will be fine, I believe. We don't have a weaken though, so the slates are going to be annoying. Oh, I don't have 1. Right, I don't have 1. Ah, tragic. Wow, that sucks. I can't actually chip him for 1. Huh. Well, this fight's gonna be much worse. I thought I had balance still, is what when I did the calculation, but I am wrong. We're gonna look for mana here for Prophet. Okay, we're gonna lock a 4. Yeah, did you see that? It actually doesn't prioritize healing injured targets at all. It just healed Eccentric. Interesting. So we're going to kill both courts. We have 5 mana left over. I think the correct choice here is going to be to Soothe, to just start healing. This is going to be a long fight, I do believe. We're not going to chip our way out of this or anything interesting. It kind of sucks that this works this way. My main priority here is to kill the Slate. If Assassin rolls a dodge, that's great. We're gonna look for mana. Poisoning the boss here is also very good. Oh, I can stun the Basalt. That's really good. Oh, we can stun both of them. We just get a free turn here. That's really good. Yeah. Because you go stun, stun, and then we can set up an extra Soothe and get our poison ticking again. So our poison ticks, we get a free round, and we're now at regen 2. Basalt will actually have a lot of trouble killing us, I believe. Because something that someone pointed out to me, which is very correct, is that this boss actually doesn't have super high damage output compared to the other bosses at this time you would fight anyway. So if you can maintain and control the slates, it actually is not that bad of a fight. Need to hit the slate. The problem, of course, is 2 of your characters getting hit for weaken 4 in combination with multiple slates spawning. It becomes hard to keep up. But in this position, we're chilling. We can play this fight out extremely slowly. Wow, I mean, okay, team, maybe not this slowly. Maybe we play a little bit faster than this, but the 3 poison is going to carry us. I'm not actually that worried about this, because eventually he's going to summon, and I can finish this slate off and take my free turn here. I wonder how the heal mana gain cantrip is coded. I do wonder how that works. I'd love to play Soothe here. How good is this versus killing this slate? I'm regenning 3, but I'm poisoned 1. So you're at 4, but it's also letting Evoker. No, it's definitely right to just kill the slate. Don't get lost in the sauce here. Basalt's now on his way out. We got pretty lucky. This fight would have been very hard if he had summoned multiple slates. If it was like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 summon, we would have been in trouble because we would have fallen behind, but it was not that, so we're chilling. Yeah, the mana gain heal is looking rather nice here, I have to say. What do you do here? I think I press drop. Oh yeah, this is over. Okay. I was gonna say maybe I just press soothe multiple times and guarantee, but I have lethal. Light or Iron Blood Pendant? Iron Blood Pendant is kind of cool here because it combos well with Vitality. But Light is good depending on who our blue is. Specifically, it's good if we pull Weaver. Weaver just blows this run away. I think Light is usually good anyway. Even if it's just on like a Descend here or a Engage, or maybe even like a Vitality. Iron Blood Pendant is just a little niche for me. Keep track of who this heals. I'll be interested to see. Come on, Assassin, you can do better than this. I guess not. I was hoping for an Engage to knock one of the snipers out. But no. Well, really it would be 2 with Light. And then we go 4. I wish I had balance right now. That'll be fine. Thinking about balance. I miss it. The ability to do 1 damage to all enemies really just brings so much value to the table sometimes. I mean, usually. It's often. 4 damage on the Wisp. We have Light to kill both snipers. Ah, but I don't have a lethal. That's fine, he'll run. It's good enough. Valkyrie Artificer. Artificer doesn't use reuse very well, and this team doesn't really have a better option than Valkyrie. Cleanse would be nice, but you don't really need it here. I have Remedy, which I think might have been off on the last 2 fights. Not bad. Oh, Stinky Manure. I like runs where you get to use all of your sides. Stinky Manure, pretty unusable here, unfortunately. Kills a sniper, which is great. Assassin, roll me the snipe. Yeah, buddy. 2 down. You love to see it. We just live here and win. Fnatic kills himself as long as I stay alive. Fnatic is not having it with Prophet, though, I gotta tell you. My man he's on a mission here. I don't actually think I want to hold this rescue side. Okay, you know what? That's fair. I've actually decided after some consideration to hold the rescue side. Talked about it a little bit more. Thought about it some. It does look pretty good here now that you mention it. I feel like I'm wasting mana. It really doesn't matter. I'm splitting hairs here. But sometimes the hairs matter. The difference maker here is how much mana I bank, 1 versus 2. But 2 mana is the difference between a burst or not a burst, which is sometimes going to matter. This team is going to bulldoze Hexia, by the way. We are so fine into Hexia. The only thing we're missing is poison. Or not poison, cleanse. Eye of Horus. It's always good. Chaos Wand for Eccentric, but I have Wand of Stun. Eye of Horus is the easy answer here. I'm gonna put it on Prophet. We just have to be a little more vigilant with the mana gain pains. Oh, sorry, I just noticed something that I have here. I apologize for not recognizing this sooner. We have Cantrip target ally can't be killed this turn. It also completely invalidates the pain. The Cantrip mana gain is also good, but I think it's less good at this point because I don't really have anything to play it off of. Quite. Cantrip can't be killed this turn, but unfortunately we just rolled a bunch of X's. What a world. I'm gonna burst out this Banshee. Is probably correct. Hydra Basilisk is really annoying, and I'm not 100% sure we actually can kill this Hydra easily. This rescue heal looks good. Oh, Evoker wasn't weakened. That's my bad. Oh, I'm actually short on lethal here. I thought I had it easily. I am far away. Oh man, I lose my glass blade? That really sucks. This is a big oversight. That sucks. Oh well. I thought I would have it, but I'm 1 mana short. Tragic. I am inconsolable. How could I do this to myself? We'll heal Valkyrie here. It's okay. It's a shame to lose Glass Blade, but I don't think it's the end of the world. 2, 4... Heal. I have a rescue though, so I can roll for mana gain. Nice. Very good. This should give us lethal. We should probably drop here. Yeah. A big mistake to drop my Glass Blade, but it's okay. Ghast versus Sorcerer. It is undoubtedly, into this fight, it is Ghast. If this were it's Sorcerer. If this were Hexia, I would pick Ghast. Into the hand, I think Sorcerer reigns supreme. Especially when you have items like this to cover it, so Sorcerer has no X's now. Pretty good, actually. And the only item we don't get to use is the stinky one. Alright. Let's give it a spin, shall we? Hang on. I would like to consider maybe just making Sorcerer do this. Oh yeah. If Sorcerer hits a reroll, you probably get close to infinite. Ooh, a Petrify. Assassin, give me a dodge here. If you would be so kind. I'm kind of betting a lot on Assassin hitting a dodge. It might just have lethal though. Let's not get too cocky here. Let's not get too hasty. Let's just press reroll. A Wand of Stun would also be good. I think I'm gonna let Assassin go. Unless I hit a reroll here. A stun would be big, or just mana gain would be fine. Okay, we hit the Wand of Stun. How exciting. I would like to tell you that I am now a Wand of Stun believer. I was previously a doubter, I am now a believer. This rescue? No. I did not believe in old Wand of Stun. I was incorrect in that assessment. Wand of Stun is actually good as hell. We're gonna go for hand here. I think the sabers aren't that threatening on the... Like, I could set one up to die for sure, but... we just go for the hand instead. I don't think you need to worry that much about the sabers. Sometimes they're gonna roll big numbers, but we can just kill them when they do that. Hey, look at that. Sorcerer, are you gonna roll your cantrips? No? Okay. That's cool too, buddy. I suppose I will accept it. That's kind of dumb, but it's okay. What an awful turn. I should actually wait on this poison because this saber is only doing 2 damage here. And I can save the 3 mana to cover a more problematic attack on this turn. Here you go, Sorcerer. I knew you had it in you. Now he's popping off. Okay. I mean, with this, I'm just going to give my whole team unkillable, although I actually would prefer Valkyrie just as a 10. Come on, Sorcerer, give me some mana here. What on earth is my guy doing? I actually have started to hate Sorcerer because of how inconsistent he is. I've really lost a lot of respect for him lately. I feel like he just is way too prone to randomly dropping all of his damage and missing. It happens more often than I want. Anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter too much here, but I feel like he really needs help. You need side replacers to make sure he's not gonna miss. But, because like, even if you make him really, really strong, like +3, +4, there's a chance that you just miss. And when you're going for really long streaks like this, you have to be thinking about the, like, you're not going to lose the streak to something average. If Sorcerer rolls what you expect him to roll every time, it's good. But there's a world where Sorcerer rolls like mana XX, mana XX on 2 turns, and then if that happens, your blue is basically dead. So you have to be sure that he's very impactful when he does hit, and you have to give him things to cover the X's, I feel. Otherwise, he's just a little bit worse. Anyway, here's your stats screen. I feel like this death was a mistake, but I was really just not paying attention there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Early Grave Valkyrie, pretty cool. Thanks for watching. I think I'm going to go work on a video talking about all of the items except for the tier 0s and the tier 10s and above, because I'll make a brief talk about the 10s. But yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.